Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel Xii.B.L.Dash short and sweet in chemistry. Now I am going to explain that is unknown acid radical analysis. If the salt is given, then how we will proceed the salt analysis that is unknown to you. Now it is part 8. In part 7 already I have explained one unknown basic radical, and lastly it is proved that it is Ba plus 2. That is basic radical is barium plus 2. Now here this is part 8 where we will proceed to unknown basic radical 2. Lastly you will see what is the result. Before that proceeding dry test and wet test, first you will see the physical test, then you will proceed to dry test, then you will proceed to wet test. So first you will proceed to physical test, then dry test, and after that then you will proceed to that is wet test. So here this is your wet test. So what is physical test? Color, structure and solubility. Color white, soluble in water, structure crystalline. Then we will proceed to dry test for basic radical. Whenever you see there are two tests, one is dry test and wet test. In dry test one can sure that the radical may be, the basic radical may be. It is not sure that the radical is confirmed or radical is someone. But here one can guess, one can say it may be. So first you see dry test tube heating, where you will get that on heating in a test tube. Under dry test, first one is dry test tube heating, and here you can see white residue forms which can glow, very shining one. So what to may be? Maybe Ba plus 2, Ca plus 2, Al plus 3, Sr plus 3 may be also. So here Ba plus 2, Ca plus 2, Al plus 3 and Sr plus 2 also. Then how to proceed? Here after the soda lime test, you remember soda lime test is very important for ammonium radical. So if ammonium radical there, ammonia smell is coming. If ammonium radical is not there, no ammonia smell. Then what is the soda lime test? You take salt in a test tube, add sodium hydroxide and heat it. After adding sodium hydroxide and heat, smell it, whether ammonia smell is coming or not. No ammonia smell. That means ammonium is absent. Here means ammonium is absent. And no ammonia smell. Remember, very important. Then come to charcoal cavity test. In charcoal cavity test, what to do? You make a cavity on a charcoal, and then with mix the salt and sodium carbonate and heated on the charcoal flame, that is oxidizing flame. Then what you will get? White residue form. White residue form, and maybe Ba plus 2, Ca plus 2, Sr plus 2 also, and Al plus 3 also. Remember here the salt is white crystalline. Always remember what is the color of the salt, what is the structure of the salt. Then here white residue form. That means you may proceed to cobalt nitrate test. Then what is cobalt nitrate test? Here charcoal cavity, if white residue is formed, then you will proceed to charcoal cavity test. Then in charcoal cavity, you will proceed to cobalt nitrate test. If in charcoal cavity the white residue form, then add cobalt nitrate solution and heated in oxidizing flame. Remember, cobalt nitrate solution, then in oxidizing flame it will show. Then blue color of residue, blue color residue is formed. So what to do? In charcoal cavity, since you are getting white residue, that is why you add cobalt nitrate and shown to the oxidizing flame, which is called cobalt nitrate test. Then here you will get blue color shown. This is very important. It may be aluminum. That means there is a chance aluminium maybe, but you are not confirming that aluminium whether present or not, but it may be. Then flame state. Flame test here, what is flame test? I already told, platinum wire you will take and dip in a constant hydrochloric acid heated strongly. That means the cleaning of wire is done. Then after that again dip in concentrated HCl. And then shown to the salt and to the flame. First you clean the platinum wire with concentrated HCl, then dip in concentrated HCl and salt and shown to the flame, that is oxidizing flame. Here no color form, no color you can observe. So you will proceed to borax bead test. But your salt is, remember I told, you remember what is the color of the salt. You know this borax bead test always important for the colored salt. Colored salt means as the given salt is not colored and this test is not necessary. So colored salt is absent. So here you can say colored salt is absent. And general procedure up to here in dry test, so many tests are there. Dry test to heating, soda lime test, charcoal cavity, that is flame test, borax bead test. From all the tests you may guess it may be Al+3, but you are not sure. Then you proceed to wet test. Then first you will see what is the general procedure, how to proceed for the given salt analysis, basic radical analysis. So salt is taken and in a test tube, but don't take salt because it is wet test, so you should be take salt solution. Remember, very important, you should take salt solution. And here no ammonia smell because you are adding NaOH heater. Then ammonium absent, ammonium NH4 plus absent. That means here that is for 0 group is absent. Then come to first group, salt solution, then added HCl. You see whether white PPT is there, no white PPT. That means group 1 absent, because the group reagent for group 1 is dilute HCl. After dilute HCl adding should be white precipitator if group 1 is present. Since there is no group 1 present, surely no white precipitator form. Then come to second group, because first group is absent. Then you proceed to second group. Here salt solution taken in a test tube, added dilute HCl. This is very good. Then you will pass H2S gas. This is very important for second group. H2 gas pass, no color PPT is formed, because second group what are radicals are present, they will give color PPT. But here color PPT generally black color PPT. But since there is no color PPT, group 2 absent. Then which are absent? Cu+2, Pb+2, S+3, all are absent. So other radicals are there, but that is not so important for the +2 class. Then come to third group. What is third group analysis? What you will take? Salt solution, add here solid ammonium chloride, ammonium hydroxide, the saturated solution of ammonium chloride. Here after that you observe what happened. Yes, precipitate is formed. Precipitate is formed, that means group 3 cations are present. Cation is present because one radical, basic radical. So what are the basic radical here? Fe+2, Fe+3, Al+3. That means 3 radicals may be, then out of which what is may be regarding the color of a precipitator, the cations is responsible for Fe+2, Fe+3 or Al+3. Again listen, after 0 group you will proceed to first group, no result. After group 1 proceed to second group, no result. After second group proceed to third group, where you are getting precipitate by adding solid ammonium chloride and solid ammonium hydroxide. Then here you will, when you are sure that what is the color of the precipitator, white precipitator, and if reddish brown, then what happened? Fe+3 present. But if no, since here there is no reddish brown in your experiment result and only white precipitator is formed, so maybe aluminium +3. Aluminum plus 3, that means here after adding ammonium chloride and ammonium hydroxide, white PPT is formed, which indicates maybe aluminum. Then here there is more chance to get Al plus 3 as our basic radical. So that is why we will proceed to confirm test, that is a wet test, that is called wet test and confirm test for Al plus 3. First, dissolve the white precipitator here. Then what happened? With dilute HCl, the precipitator is dissolved. And then added 2 drops of blue litmus solution. NH4 is added till the precipitator is formed on the surface. Again see, dissolve the white precipitate treated with dilute HCl, then you will add blue litmus solution. A blue precipitate is floating on the blue solution over the blue solution surface. Are you clear? You take that white precipitator and add here dilute HCl, then 2 drops of blue litmus solution, and now drop wise you add ammonium hydroxide until the precipitator, blue precipitator comes to the surface. This is one very important test for aluminium. So the given acid radical is Al plus 3, and so what you will write here? So given basic radical is Al plus 3. Again come to back again. Listen here. First you take the physical test. After physical test you go to dry test. Dry test undergoing so many tests. Here first is dry test heating, then come to soda lime, no ammonia, charcoal cavity, white residue, then cobalt nitrate test. Here you will get blue color. Flame test, no color observed, that is not identified properly by this test. Then come to borax bead test, since the salt is not color, so this test is not helpful or not necessary. Then procedure for wet test. Then here first you will see 0 group. If 0 group you have no result, that is why you are proceeding group 1. No white precipitate, then group 1 absent. Then group 2 H2S passed. No color PPT, then group 2 absent. But when you are solid ammonium chloride and ammonium hydroxide for group 3, here precipitate is obtained. And there are 2 types precipitate, may be obtained, but here by chance you are getting only white precipitate, that means maybe Al plus 3. If you know it is maybe Al plus 3, then you should go to confirm test, that is lake test. Lake test, that is dissolve the white precipitate in dilute HCl, then 2 drops of blue litmus solution, and you add ammonium hydroxide until the blue precipitate is floating on the surface. And lastly, you are sure that your given salt is Al plus 3 basic radical, or you can say Al plus 3 cation. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope you like it. And if any problem, you can contact with me also. And thanks again for watching my Al plus 3 cation, which is confirmed here, and basic radical which is given, that Al plus 3.